Today's video is sponsored by OneFootball. Get all the latest updates from the Premier League and hundreds of other top fixtures from around the world, as well as the latest scores, videos, fixtures, stats, and more for everything related to football. Link is in the description. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're back today. Master League continues as we take on Chelsea in today's episode. So it should be a good one. We are coming up to the Halloween, 31st of October is when we're going to be playing Chelsea. And I've got a new face pack, by the way, just to let you know what's going on here. A whopper of a face pack. This was given to me by David Gallen, so appreciate that, buddy, for sending me over this massive file. It's about 3.5 gig in size, so it's enormous. I may do a video about the faces that are sort of being updated, just sort of a quick music type video with the link as well. I'll leave the link in the description if you guys want to check it out. As I say, it is a massive file, but just to give you sort of a taste of what's in there, if we kind of go to, I don't know, there's some teams obviously have had some bit of a makeover, some have had more than others, but say we went to Liverpool, and I don't know which players are actually in Liverpool in Master League, but you know, we've got Alisson, looks pretty good. I don't know exactly who's been done, but I mean, you're pretty much getting most players looking the part now. So yeah, I know Keita's the same. I know Salah did get an update. I mean, you can tell that looks pretty darn good. The beard's there. It's nice and luscious, thick. And then we've got Mane. Look at that. That's a pretty good Mane face. Even got the cheeky little grin on his face. Firmino right there. You've got Mignolet. He's the same. Lovren. You can kind of tell which ones are the same because they've got, I don't know, they look kind of plasticky in PES, whereas, you know, Alberto Moreno there, definitely that's an updated face. Fabinho, I don't know, is that updated or not? It looks pretty good. Henderson always is the same. Lallana's there. Shaqiri may have got a tweak. Daniel Sturridge looks the part. Solanke. Brewster, that is very, very wide head. Markovic is even there. Origi. Antonio Valencia, because we did sell him to Liverpool. Looks kind of weird in Liverpool kit. Johnson has been given a face. So that's just sort of one example. If Man United is the same, so you guys know Man United. But if we're having a look at someone like Man City as well, Edison, upgraded. Company looks good. Laporte, I think, was the same. Got Mendy, David Silva, Gundogan. Bernardo Silva definitely got an upgrade there. Aguero, yeah, he's got his white hair. Actually, Neymar has like dreadlocks in this one as well. It's kind of funny to see him with the dreadlocks. Kind of like that, actually. Similar hairstyle. So, yeah, I will maybe, possibly, if I have time, do a video of just the faces that have been added to my copy of PES because David sent these to me. So, a massive thank you to him. Like I said, 3.5 gig. It's a massive, massive file. But it's pretty simple to add. Look at that. What is that? Fellaini 2.0? It's pretty simple to add into your copy of PES. There's Harry Kane. What's he doing at Man City? Anyway, let's dive into it. Let's continue today. And I'm just going to confirm this England squad. I'm not too worried about it. Maybe I should have done Italy. Now I'm kind of regretting picking England. Just because there's no depth. You know, there's no actual depth in this England side. And there's not really anyone else to put in there. But it is what it is. We'll just continue through. Now, we're also playing with another DT file. I got in contact with Incus over there on EvoWeb, who actually, you know, makes the DT files, tweaks them. I told him I wanted to make it a little bit tougher, maybe tweak the AI, make him a little bit smarter at the back. So he's given me a brand new exe file and a new DT file. So I'm very excited to try it out today and see how we get on. Now, we know PES is PES. We've said that many times. They're very random. Sometimes the matches are tough. Sometimes they're not. The Arsenal game last time was certainly not an easy matchup. But anyway, who should we play for today? Let's start Luke Shaw because Grimaldo's down. Odriozola's doing all right. I think we'll probably start Ndombele there today. Pogba comes back in. We'll make him the captain. Harriet hasn't been playing bad. Do we want to start Harriet? Lukaku's down. So, I don't know if we should go for Malcolm through the middle. Well, he's not really a centre forward though, is he? And Rashford, I think Rashford could play through the middle. Malcolm could play him on the left because he's left-footed. Martial on the right. I think we'll start Lindelof today. You know, I've been impressed with him for Manchester United in the real world, so I kind of want to give him a bash, see how he does back there. And I think that's about it. I mean, there's a lot of players down today, which is unfortunate, but I think we'll go for that. So we'll start that for a lineup today. Do we want to play anything too crazy, or do we want to just play defensive? And Dembele, yeah, we'll keep him back there because they've got Jorginho and Kante, of course. Centering targets. We will type Mark Morata, can be a handful at times. I think I'll leave Hazard for now. So I think that is the lineup we'll go for. Let's quickly just play around with these. Who's going to take the corners? Let's give them to Malcolm today. This is certainly the best one there to take them. Players to join the attack. Get the two centre-backs forward. Lovely. Jubbly. Alright, so that is it. That is ready to roll. Hope you guys do enjoy it. 12 minutes is what we're playing on. Like I said, a completely new DT file. So it'll be interesting to see here how the game pans out. It should be ultimately the same, but hopefully tweaked ever so slightly. So let's dive into it. Man United taking on Chelsea. So Manchester United, the league leaders, taking on Chelsea for today's matchup. There he is, Mr. Paul Pogba himself, captains the side for this undefeated team so far this season. Undefeated in every competition, by the way, not just the Premier League. Of course, it's still early days. It is Halloween, October the 31st. So will it be a scary matchup? That is the question. We've got 90 minutes. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let's dive into the action here between these two big teams. So Manchester United are the team that gets the ball rolling. Will Chelsea be able to stop this run? That is going to be the big ultimate question. We will find out in less than 2 hours' time. As the referee signals the free kick here on Harrods. Jorginho will take it. Float it high and looping. Luke Shaw gets up. Good header by him. Harrod flicks it on. This is a real chance for Man United now with Malcolm. The referee's played the advantage, and fair enough, because Malcolm's regained the possession. Luke Shaw delivers it in! A spectacular effort by Anthony Martial. We saw Lukaku pull that one off against Arsenal in the last game. This one probably a little bit tougher because it was behind him. A long throw by Zappacosta. Plays the reverse pass. Jorginho to Azpilicueta. United still have a lot of tough games to come, of course. Champions League will be back very shortly against Real Betis. They win that match. It really should be enough for them to seal the deal. There's a ball with the outside of a boot to Martial. Plays it back inside towards Harrod. Couldn't skip past the Spaniard of Azpilicueta. Here is Hazard now. Azpilicueta again. Laid up the line. Hazard. United have plenty of players back. Morata able to get it down. Nicely worked. Hazard again. Dinked in, and Odriozola heading it out for the corner. Chelsea looking like they may go short here, and they do. The ball's played back towards the edge of the box. Oh, lovely feet there by Kante. Absolutely filthy, to be fair. And it was Dembele with the challenge, but have a look at the skill. Bang, bang, see you later. And they did it again, nearly. And this is a chance right on the edge of the box. Will they be able to get this up and down? It is going to be Eden Hazard. It took a deflection. And Chelsea continue to put the pressure on. The Wall just doing their job there. Not enough height or elevation. Played back to the edge of the box. Man United not marking particularly well there. Chelsea's able to turn. And David De Gea had to be very, very quick with his reflexes. This took a massive deflection. Swiveled on a dime. I think it came off Morata. Hazard is forced to deliver it in. It's a good punch by De Gea. Back to Kante. He's lost possession now, and here comes Rashford. And Man United have got players flooding forward. Malcolm got some serious pace. Lays it out wide. Rashford will float this one in. There's the header! And a good save by Kepa. One side of the field to the other. Quick counter-attacking ability. Paul Pogba. Pembe finds himself pushing forward ever so slightly. Touched by Martial. Odriozola. Plenty of time to deliver this one in. Harrit with a flick on. And Man United continue to push down the flanks, but Chelsea still managing to cope with it. Hazard. For that ball over the top. Odriozola did well. De Gea didn't take any risks there. Just got it away as quick as possible. Azpilicueta. Ball over the top. Flicked inside. And Ginkel back to Hazard. Drills it in. And Chelsea have had some chances, haven't they? And he goes into the book. I mean, it's his first real challenge. The referee said, you're first, but doesn't mean you're not warranted a yellow card. Did he get a little bit of the ball there? Here's Odriozola. Martial lays it inside. Lovely play by Harrit. Skip past his man. And Jorginho is going to get a talking to for his actions. Just a bit too quick. I think he knew what he was doing. Commit the foul and stop the play. Pogba lays it on. Kimpembe. Here's Luke Shaw. Lovely interplay there. Luke Shaw delivers it in towards the back post. It's come back to Pogba! Oh, how's he failed to miss the target there? What a chance. Great overlapping run. This was towards the back post, and he just thought it sat up so nicely for him. He'll be gutted there. Well, it's probably the best chance of the game. Certainly for Manchester United, who's come into the last minute here of the first half. And here's a chance for Van Ginkel, and he's fluffed it wide as well. A rush of blood. And what an end to the half, but it's still goalless here at Old Trafford. So the second half begins. I think Sarri will be rather disappointed that Chelsea did not take the lead there right at the end of the half. Van Ginkel was through on goal. And he didn't even hit the target. Start all over again for another 45 minutes. Chelsea starting off lively, and Morata's strike. Difficult angle for him. Jorginho to take. Floats it in, laid back. There's the volley. And a comfortable save for De Gea. Dishes it out quickly. You can see what he was looking for Rashford. Man United just need to try and get control of this game. Had a hard time of it as of late. Odriozola. Lays it out wide, a bit wider than Malcolm would have wanted. And Dembele. Pogba. Luke Shaw. That's not the ball that Rashford wanted it inside, not to the outside of him. Ball does run out of play. That was a chance, actually. Pogba. Gets it back again. Lays it inside. Harrit. Odriozola. Malcolm. Some quick feet, hasn't he? Pogba. Harrit. Lays it towards Pogba! It's a brilliant goal. Absolute magic by the home side. And it's the captain of Mr. Paul Pogba celebrating with his usual dab. Well, he doesn't really do the dab anymore, but he's doing it today. And this was set up beautifully by Harrit as he turned his man and just laid it through the middle. And a cool, calm finish. Bit cynical by Pedro. I think at that point of the match, you either give me yellow or you play on. Don't really need to bring that back because the ball was already at Shaw's feet. He had plenty of time. So Man United make two changes. Sanchez comes on for Rashford and Kyle Walker on for Odriozola. There's also been a change for Chelsea, and Olivier Giroud has come on for Morata. So we'll see what the Frenchman can do for the remaining 22 minutes. Here is Harrit. They've really actually started playing quite well, Harrit, over the last 4 or 5 games. Sanchez. Lovely turn. Back to Luke Shaw. It's a good effort as well. Shaw wanted to foul for the late challenge, but he did get his shot away. Man United could steal this. And here's a chance now for Martial. Good save by the keeper. Chelsea on the ropes. Now they've got a chance to bring it forward, but they've got to get players into Manchester United's half. Pedro. Got a couple of options as Luke Shaw's backing away from him. Zappacosta delivers it in towards the back post, and that is what Giroud will do. He will cause you major problems defensively with his aerial ability. This was about, 3 or 4 inches away. Eden Hazard. He's had a bit of a quiet second half. Does deliver it in. Headed by Pogba was there. He's come back to the right back. He's had a go, but it's all day for the Spaniard. I mean, it's got to be something special to beat him from that kind of range. Now Hazard's on his bike, and Lindelof is going to have to give chase. And Giroud's calling for it in the middle. It is Hazard. Back to Willian, outside of the boot. Defensively, it was good enough. Got 5 minutes to play. United looking to hold on. Another massive win for them if they can pick up 3 points. Kante lays it forward. It's a good challenge by Kimpembe. But Chelsea regain it. Laid out wide. Here is Hazard. Got to be a good ball in the mix. Fantastic defending by Kyle Walker. I mean, the referee's given the foul, but for what? And you can see Hazard's not too happy about it, but what exactly is he complaining about? Because Walker stuck a foot in, and right there, won the ball. And this could be very costly for Manchester United. Hazard decides not to have a go, went near post. Fantastic header as well. Sanchez flicks it on. Martial. He's got a chance now. Sanchez. Fair enough, he'll take that because it's into the corner. Sanchez goes flying in. Willian. Here's Kante. Overlapping run's a good one. Pedro. Luke Shaw. I guess he'll take that all day because Man United have got a chance now to defend and get back in numbers, but it is the final set piece of the match. Jorginho delivered towards the edge of the box. And into the arms of De Gea, who surely will clear it away, and that is full time. Well, Manchester United literally put away their chances. They had some, they put them away, Chelsea didn't. And they lose 3 points. It's as simple as that. Man United take them home once again. 7 attempts to 10. I mean, Chelsea score a couple of those. It's a different type of game. It's very even possession-wise. The man of the match was De Gea. So the other results. West Ham beating 4-0 against Stoke. Wolves drawing to Leicester. Fulham 0, Brighton 2, Everton 0, Tottenham 2. Man United obviously winning against Chelsea there. Crystal Palace beating Arsenal. Big result for them. Liverpool beat Bournemouth. Man City beat Watford. Newcastle beat Middlesbrough. And Burnley lost to West Bromwich Albion. How did Everton do? Everton lost, so there's a big result for us. So it does mean now we are 6 points clear of Liverpool, who are now up to second. Bournemouth and Everton both dropping points. Chelsea down to 10th. City up to 11th. It's really quite an interesting season, isn't it? Because none of the big teams are doing particularly well. Middlesbrough having a nightmare in 20th. Only 1 draw and 4 goals scored. They've conceded 24 goals. So here's our monthly report. I mean, 5 wins, 1 draw, no defeats. Lukaku with 4 goals and 2 assists. So he's been playing very well when he's fit. Yeah, definitely got to have him in the side. He'll be rested as well for the next game. There were the results. I mean, the Man City one was a close call, but ultimately it's not been too bad. been playing. Counter-attacking, short pass, centre targets, defensive. Yeah, I think the frontline pressure and aggressive has certainly helped us out this season a little bit more, of closing teams down and not giving them so much space on the ball. Top players, Harriet has been pretty good with his dribbling as well as his passing. His passes received, he's up there really on all of them. Had a couple of shots as well, but he has been solid defensively. So the team of the month is a lot of Manchester United players with a mixture of Newcastle, West Brom, Brighton and Wolves with a bit of Hazard in there as well. So Ndombele's up to an 82. Good to see that he is increasing. So ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in the next episode. Hopefully I will have 2 matches for you, okay? Because I don't want to show Real Betis just on its own again because you've already seen them. So we will combine the Real Betis match with Everton. And see how we get on. So that's the big one there. It's a bit of a rivalry match against the Evertonians. We've got a couple of international friendlies as well. Douglas Costa has returned from an injury layoff. And there is a look at the transfer and salary budget. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is all for today. Still doing well. I mean, it's just literally been a case of the AI have... It's weird. The AI have failed to take the chances when they've had them. So, I mean, actually, you know, one thing, let me know, because you guys watch these matches, let me know what you think of the AI, where they need maybe a little bit of a tweak. Obviously, Incas and those over on EvoWeb can't do everything through these DT files, but certainly give them an idea. I think the CPU maybe need to shoot low a little bit more. You often see them shooting high a lot. You don't see too many low strikes on the ball. So that's maybe something that can be incorporated in there. Maybe up the accuracy of their finishing. Although I don't know. It could just be, you know, certain matches the players are just missing chances. I don't really know. You know, you never know with these games. But yeah, let me know your thoughts because I do like to try and obviously mod the game a little bit more, tweak it a little bit more as well. And I will have a realistic matchup coming as maybe this weekend. Another one of those big games that I like to put out there that really looks more like a simulation. And I've got a couple of things to talk about as well. But until next time, hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be back shortly, and take care.